Hi, life path number 7. How are you guys? I hope everybody's doing okay. This is Healing Hands. Guys, I did the first few readings for other life path numbers. I think it was like 5 readings, and immediately I got to number 7. My energy just got depleted. I couldn't do anything. All right, I just couldn't continue the reading for whatever reason, and I found myself struggling to get my energy back up. It's taken me 2 days, but I'm finally at a place where I feel like, yes, I can do your reading. Now, I don't know what that means, but it does take a lot of energy for, me to get all these readings out. But I'm glad that you guys are going to be having your August reading for life path number 7. So you guys are the great analysts. I sometimes call you guys the great spiritualists because your number is a spiritual number, number 7, okay? And it means you were born to learn to have faith in yourself and in others. Now, life path number 7, you guys, I just want to, take a moment to say thank you guys so much for everything that you guys have done, supporting this channel, loving, and liking the videos and subscribing, and also remembering to click on the notification button. Guys, we have reached a milestone on this journey, all right? 500 subscribers was hit a few days ago, and I just want to thank you guys because it's been a very interesting, journey for me, considering that I was born a Christian and grew up, never really knowing what, astrology or numerology or any of that meant. And having found myself being divinely guided, to this life path, contrary to everything I thought, or everything I know, okay? Contrary to where I thought I would find myself, I would land. This is where I am right now. And it's not me guiding or leading myself, but the Holy Spirit. So guys, in celebration or in appreciation of the 500 mark, I would like to do a few giveaways, all right? And I went to the store and I got a few items that I'm going to be giving away to 6 lucky winners this month, all right? So this is how it's gonna work. Life path number 7. You're gonna have to make sure you like this video or one of the other videos, and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, and also send me an email to book a 5 minutes $7.99 reading, okay? Because when this whole thing started, I've never had to do any giveaway before, and I was trying to connect with spirit to find out. The number 799 kept coming up to me, and I just didn't understand it, because I don't know anybody who does a 799 reading. So I'm guessing that number might be very significant. And when it came to me that I needed to do, a reading for 799, I mean, I was petrified because I'm like, oh my God, how many readings am I gonna do this month? That was a little scary, but I do trust in the Holy Spirit, and I know that message came out for a particular reason. I'm here on this journey to help everyone, because I know not only am I new to this journey, a lot of people are new, and some of you that have even been on this journey for a while are still learning about it. So we're all learning together, and we're feeding into each other and pouring into each other's cups. And this is going to be my way of appreciating you guys and pouring back into your cups, all right? For all the love, for all the subscription. So guys, these are the things that I have to give away this month, all right? So once you do the 3 things that I talked about, you'll be entered to win one of the 6 prizes. And I'm going to be doing a drawing at the end of August for September. So during my September reading, I will be announcing the 6 people that, won the gift. And I hope, I wish everybody luck. I hope you win something, okay? So this is the first gift item that I'm giving away, to Carol Lee, New York jewelry set, okay? I think it has an earring, a necklace, and the bracelet. I don't have one of this. I don't own it. I don't have anything like this, so I don't know. I haven't opened it. I don't know what it looks like inside, but I can assure you it's almost $200 value for this, all right? So if you're interested in winning this, please do the 3 things that I mentioned to enter to win one of this, okay? So I also have a jewelry from my own personal collection that I'm going to be giving away. It's an infinity sterling silver necklace, okay? And it has an infinity earring to go with it, okay? So somebody will also have a chance to win this. I also have this beautiful jewelry set. It has an infinity pendant, a necklace, infinity necklace, and earring to go with it. It's a blank canvas jewelry. So it's up for grabs for anyone who enters, and if your name is picked at the end of the month, you will have the opportunity to win this. So the way we're going to do this is the first name that I pull, I'm gonna connect with you to figure out which of the items that you want first. Okay, then the second person will take a second pick, and so on and so forth. We also have this beautiful rechargeable compact phone charger, to give away. I think it has a mirror or something, and it's I think around $50 value. So you will have the opportunity to win this. It can plug into your iPhone or iPad or any other mobile device. So I'm thinking you can also use it for Android. Okay, so please enter to win one of these gifts. I also have this foldable. It's foldable, very portable Panasonic. They call it a compact headphone. All right, and it's a beautiful set, and it's quality. So you have the opportunity to win that. In addition, I'm throwing in a $75 life purpose tarot reading that I normally do for people, where I go in and I connect with your spirit guides. I look inside your natal chart or your astral chart to, kind of get a feel about who you are and try to connect with your spirit guides or your higher self, and I'll pull the cards and bring forward whatever messages they need to bring forward, especially as it relates to your life purpose. Because I found out with all of the life purpose readings that I've done that people feel like they have an idea of where they're heading. People feel like they're aligned and they know exactly what they want in life or what they are meant to be doing, but it turns out every single reading I've done, that people have it mixed up. They have a misunderstanding or a misgiving about what their life purpose is meant to be. So this reading is actually a very fantastic reading in case you're struggling to understand, what am I meant to be doing. Some of you find yourself doing a business like outside of your home, whereas you're meant to have a business in your home to thrive. All right, some of you might find yourself working in the banking sector and handling other people's money when you are meant to be a humanitarian. So rather than be in the banking sector and be taking or grabbing in that industry where you're always collecting, you're meant to be giving. All right, and giving of yourself. And without understanding that, you do not realize that you are not in alignment with your life purpose. And because you're in the wrong field or the wrong industry, you might find yourself doing that job for 30 years and nothing. All right, you might find yourself, you continue to struggle because you're misaligned, you're in the wrong field. So if you know, if you find out early in your life, you can align yourself. So for me, now knowing astrology and numerology, I am also finding things that are shocking to me in my natal chart. All right, but there are things that explain exactly why things have been happening the way they're happening in my life. For example, I found out that in my natal chart, it does explain clearly that I have to work hard for everything. Nothing gets handed to me. Nothing comes easy. The 500 subscribers, it didn't come easy. It took me a whole year to get here. And guys, I want to share something interesting that happened to me a few days ago when I was, sitting at this table, and, as soon as I saw the notification that I hit the 500 mark, I was like, wow. In the beginning, I was so excited. I was actually very happy. And then for some reason, this human nature took over, and I just sat down here at this table bitching, and while I was connecting with the Holy Spirit, and I was going like, why is it taking this long? People, start a tarot channel, 2 months, they are like 10,000 subscribers. I don't know what's going on. So here I am sitting down and bitching about it, guys. And I'm being honest, with you guys. I'm not making any of this up. As soon as I sat down here asking, a message came to me, and it was very clear. And the message was like, you're exactly where you're meant to be at this time. As soon as I received the message, I repeated it out loud. I spoke it out. And I was like, wow, because it was the Holy Spirit communicating with me. And that's the way I normally do my exchange. And I said, I'm like, really? I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Is that what this is all about? I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I'm just going on. I'm like, okay, so I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. As I was speaking, the Holy Spirit, pointed my attention to a particular deck I have in my pile of decks. And it was like that deck. So I picked it up and I'm like, okay, so what now? Why am I picking this deck and what's going to happen with this? So I started shuffling. As soon as I started shuffling, a few cards popped out and one of the cards said, you are where you're meant to be at this time. I'm going to look, give me 1 second. I need to grab, I want to show you guys because I actually took a picture of the cards, all right? Because right after that first one came out, I sat down here doubting myself again like I've done throughout this journey and asking myself, really? Trying to look for validation. So the second time I was like, Holy Spirit, please humor me. Humor me. I heard you loud and clear. This was what you said to me and I spoke it out and that thing popped up. The same message popped up in an oracle deck. Okay. And I was like, humor me. So I started shuffling again. The same card. It was 2 cards that came out and the same card popped out again on top. And that blew me away, guys, because that just, kind of confirmed to me that, I'm exactly where I'm meant to be at this time. And I can't run faster than, what the Holy Spirit wants for me. So I just want to thank you guys. I hope you will enter to win one of these gifts. But just give me 1 second, guys. Let me go look for my phone so I can show you guys those cards because it's unbelievable what happened. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm back. I just needed, to take the pictures when they came out because I was like, things happen to me that I can't explain. And I was like, things happen to me a lot of times that I can't explain. And I don't take pictures. I don't take any recordings or whatever. I'm like, who will believe me when I tell them this? This is crazy. All what is happening to me, all right? The constant validation that I keep getting. And guys, here we are, okay? So here is the first set of cards that popped out, okay? And let me zoom in so you can see. This one says you are exactly where you need to be. Isn't that amazing? What really gets me is, I could have gone for any other deck in my pile of decks. It could have been any other deck. It could have been any other card. Even the deck that I pulled, it could have been any other card. But this was the message I heard 2 minutes before I started shuffling. So these are the kind of things that blow me away a lot of times. And I've stopped doubting, this ability that I have inside of me. And I'll be sharing a lot of other stories with you guys, things that I have encountered on this journey. That now I'm beginning to actually feel very comfortable with the gift that I have. All right. And knowing that I need to share it with the rest of the world. So let me show you guys the second card that came out. This is the second one. The second time I pulled this thing, 2 cards that popped up was, this one on top. The same message of you are exactly where you need to be. So guys, I mean, I can't even make any of this up for real. So with that said, in appreciation of my 500th subscriber, and I'm gonna mention the person's name, and the person has seen my other life path number of videos, and they've acknowledged that they've seen the message. So I just want you to send me an email to claim your prize because you've won yourself a giveaway. All right, you've won yourself a small token of appreciation from me, and it's a phone grip and stand, and I will ship this to you anywhere in the world. Okay. As well as all these other gifts here. Once there is a winner picked, I will ship it to you anywhere you are. And I do wish all of you guys the best of luck, all right? So here is my winner. Because the person already acknowledged and said, haha, awesome, all right? So if you are 3EHL, here I am telling you again, please do send me an email to healinghandstarot@gmail.com. to claim your prize. I just need your address. That's all. Send them an email like, this is my address, this is my name, and I'll put your item in the mail for you. All right, life path number 7. So you guys are awesome. You guys are highly spiritual. Your number is a number of synchronicity, a number of spiritual awakening, a number of introspection. So there is a lot of analysis that goes on in your head, all right? You don't take anything for face value because you're a highly in-depth and spiritual person. You're very intellectual, all right? And you believe strongly in your personal growth, as well as some of you might find yourself believing or gravitating towards the metaphysical, or deeper meaning about life, or the deeper things in life. And some of you might be questioning why and not understanding why you're gravitating that way. But that, like I said, that's part of your life, your life path number. Okay, that's part of the characteristics of your life path number 7. So So life path number 7. You guys can watch my other videos for intro that I normally do before the reading, to maybe get a clearer message if there's any need for that. Like in case you have access to Google, go to Google and type in life path number 7 and get additional meaning into what your life path number embodies. I hope that helped somebody. Now let's dive right into your tarot reading for this month. We're not going to be going too deep like I've been doing because we've taken up most of the time. So I'm going to be pulling a couple cards from this deck. Holy Spirit, what's the message? Okay. The first card did not even wait to pop out. We have a second card. All right, looks like we have 2. So you guys are getting 3. Wow. All right, I guess you all have a lot to talk about. So the first card that came out said thinker. And didn't I say something about your number being a very analytical number? And you like to think about everything. You like to go deep. You like to process things, process information. You're all about the deeper meaning of things. So there might be a situation this month that, you might find yourself, thinking through it carefully. All right. But this is a number 44, which adds up to a number 8. Number 8 is a number of authority, manifestation, business leadership, abundance, and goals. Number 8 is a number of financial well-being. So there's something, telling you here, that you might be presented with a situation where you need to think deep, where you need to evaluate something. But I know you guys are deep thinkers anyway. So you're going to find yourself in introspection and trying to make sure that whatever this is, makes sense for you. Okay. The second card, came up upside down, but I don't do reverse. So this says message in a bottle. So some of you might be getting a message from somebody or somewhere or something, or maybe an unexpected message. But I'm gonna like to go into the book to read the meaning of all these cards for you. The third one says time for a nap, and it looks like somebody might need a nap. All right, so this message in the bottle is a number 15, which is equal to 1 + 5 is 6. 6 is a number of harmony, community, domesticity, love, and healing, number of service. It's also a number of balance between earth, spirit, as also a number of intuition. Okay, so there's something that you're going to be getting into intuition about this month. And this number for the time for a nap is 24. 24 is 2 + 4, which is equal to a 6 also. So you have 2 6s here, guys. But I would really like to go and read from the book to give you an overall meaning for all these cards, so that we'll see if we can get additional messages for you guys. So let me open the first one. And here, okay, so this is a number 44. And 44 here says strategy, being analytical. Guys, I've said analytical a few times now, right? This is spirit confirming it again. Something about you being analytical or you being logical. And also what I'm also getting as I'm speaking to you is somebody or a group of you out there are over analyzing a situation to a point of exhaustion. Maybe there's something that you feel like you need a deeper meaning, deeper understanding, you need to know more about. And this is causing you a lot of stress, okay? Whatever this is, the message is that this is the ability to reason and strategize, is the focus now, for you to take things at face value and follow the logical path. So this, whatever this is confirming what I just said now about, you're probably over analyzing something, and this might not be the time to over strategize or over analyze something. But the spirit is telling you, take this thing at face value and follow the logical path, not the analytical path. Because normally you respond in a very analytical manner, and spirit is telling you this is not the time to overthink things. Just take it at face value. All right. And I know that might be difficult for you to do as a life path number 7, but that's the advice from spirit, that in order for you to make that success, make a success out of a situation, it's calling for you to let go of control, let go of over analysis paralysis. The next one that says time for a nap talks about rest, rejuvenation, renewal, temporary non-action, allowing your dreams to arise. Okay. And it's telling you it's time for you to step away and rest and let the cares of your world go, and for you to go into a state of non-action, allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. So whatever this is that is causing you over analysis paralysis, making you to overthink a situation, spirit is letting you know for you to let it go. All right. It's like, it's not that serious. Just take whatever this is face value, and forget about trying to get to the bottom of it and trying to dig and see if is it right for me, is it not right for me, and trying to figure out, if everything makes sense. Everything does not have to make sense sometimes, and that's the message that is coming across strongly. Everything does not have to make sense to you sometimes. Sometimes you're meant to trust in a higher power. You're meant to trust spirit. And while I was doing premeditation before I started your reading, I kept getting a message about fate, about something that is fated, about you being able to accept a situation the way it is, because there are just some things that are beyond your power, beyond your control, that you have no control over. All right. And you just have to learn how to deal with such things. Like if it's a relationship, for some of you, for you to understand that you cannot change somebody, and there's people that you cannot change. You can't go into a relationship wanting to change somebody to be like you or to fit into the person that you expect them to be, but for you to accept people the way they are and just leave them for spirit, allow spirit to do its work. The card about message in a bottle talks about communication. All right. It says a sign, something that is spontaneously delivered innocently by a speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. So you have to watch out. I did pick up the energy of you paying attention. All right, of you being aware, so that you don't miss out on some opportunities because of some kind of lack of flexibility or rigidity. All right, life path number 7. I hope this helps somebody out this month. I hope you're able to get some kind of message from this reading. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, guys. Please share with your friends and loved ones. Even if you don't enter to win any of my prizes, please, I appreciate every support that I get from everybody out there with regards to helping me to continue build this channel, because I feel like we can reach more people, and spirit has message for a lot of you out there. And I'm glad to use myself as a medium to get your messages out. So this is your Archangel Michael prayer card for the month. And what it's saying here is that your children are watched over by angels. Okay, so if you want to say the prayer with me, please go right ahead. I always suggest for you to say the prayer with me, because when I'm doing these readings, I'm in tune, I'm in alignment with the Holy Spirit, and I use myself as the channel, which means when you're repeating the prayer with me, you're also tuning into my vibration, into my frequency, into my energy, and your messages are bound to get across faster and quicker. Remember, the enemy is always there, and you all know who I'm talking about when I say the enemy. All right, always there to prevent your prayers and messages from getting across to the divine. So I will be that medium to help you get across your prayers. Okay, so here we go. Here's the prayer. It says, "Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best way to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. So whatever the situation, for a tiny bit of you, few of you, might have to do with children. So I don't know. But if it is, you're being guided to not, to take things on the face value. All right. And know that there are just some things that are beyond your power, your control, that you cannot help. All right. Life path number 7. Thank you guys so much. The email again is healinghandstarot@gmail.com. Send me an email, even if it's just a hello, hi. I've received a few emails from a few of you, and it blesses my heart every time. Thank you guys for the huge support. All right. Life path number 7. I wish you guys all the best. Happy August.